Hello everyone, welcome to this new channel Study to Light. This is 10th of April and we will cover all the important current affairs of the day. First, let us see questions for the day. You have to answer this question every day in the comment section, and next day we will see how many of you answered the question correctly. So let's see which organization ranked first in the Nature Ranking Index 2020. These are the options. Read the options carefully and then answer. And last day, some of you who have answered the question correctly are Sai Ram, Avinash, Gopinath, Michael, Krishnakant, Shraddhasri, Esar, Shiv Kumar Devados, Anshu Jha, Sai Krishna, Rekha and Vishesh Kadam. Rest of you who are not answering, start answering. Let's begin. The first question, Food Corporation of India is headquartered in? So FCI or Food Corporation of India is headquartered in New Delhi. So here D is the right answer. And FCI is a statutory body, means it has been created by passing a law by Parliament of India, and it works under Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. This is the full name of this ministry, but you can remember in short that it works under Ministry of Consumer Affairs. And this FCI was set up in 1965. I repeat the year 1965. Next question, UN Women is headquartered in? So UN Women is headquartered in New York City, which is in United States of America. So here D is the right answer. And United Nations General Assembly has created this body in year of 2010, and this stands for, or UN Women stands for, United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and Empowerment of Women, that is UN Women. Next, Kendriya Bhandar functions under which ministry? See, Kendriya Bhandar functions under Ministry of Personal, Public Grievances and Pensions. So here D is the right answer. Remember that Kendriya Bhandar functions under Ministry of Personal, Public Grievances and Pensions. What is Kendriya Bhandar? Kendriya Bhandar is also known as Central Government Employees Consumer Cooperative Society Limited. I repeat, it is also known as Central Government Employees Consumer Cooperative Society Limited, and this Kendriya Bhandar was set up in year 1963, and Kendriya Bhandar is the largest consumer cooperative society in the country. I repeat, Kendriya Bhandar is the largest consumer cooperative society in the country, and Kendriya Bhandar has prepared essential kits for distribution to needy families in Delhi in the wake of COVID-19, and that is the reason why Kendriya Bhandar has been in news. Next, entomology is the scientific study of. So entomology is the scientific study of insects. Remember this. Several exam repeatedly ask such questions, that logy based question, that which logy is based on study of which. So here entomology is based on study of insects. And why I taken this question? Recently, armyworm has attacked in the crop or farmland in Assam. So entomology is in news. And armyworm are caterpillars. They attack farmland and destroy it. Next, G4 nations comprises. See, G4 nations are a group of 4 nations who support their bid to get seat in United Nations Security Council. These 4 nations claim permanent seat in United Nations Security Council. So these 4 nations, that is G4, includes India, Brazil, Germany as well as Japan. So here E is the right answer. All of the above is the right answer. I repeat it once again. G4 nations comprises India, Brazil, Germany and Japan. These are not part of P5 or permanent members of United Nations Security Council, but they want a seat in UNSC, so that they have created a group to support each other's attempt. And as of now, P5 members include United States of America, United Kingdom, France, China and Russia. Repeat, USA, UK, France, China and Russia. Last day by mistake Japan was included in the list, but Japan is not a member of UNSC. Only these 5 are member of UNSC, and Japan, India, Brazil, Germany are attempting to get into this list. The chairperson of Economic Intelligence Council is, so the chairperson of Economic Intelligence Council is Finance Minister of India. So as of now, Nirmala Sitharaman is the Finance Minister, so she automatically becomes the Chairman of Economic Intelligence Council. Next question. Consider the following statements about public accounts of India. See, there are three types of accounts in India, or three types of funds. We have dealt the Consolidated Fund of India, we have dealt Contingency Fund of India in the video of 7th and 8th of April of this very series, and now we are going to discuss public accounts of India. See, public accounts of India was constituted under Article 266 Clause 2 of Indian Constitution. This is correct. Remember, PAI or Public Accounts of India has been constituted under Article 266 Clause 2, while Consolidated Fund of India was constituted under Article 266 Clause 1. Here, PAI is considered under 266 Clause 2, and parliamentary authorization for payments from this fund is not required. This statement is also correct. See, while we have discussed Consolidated Fund of India, we have seen that without parliamentary authorization, no fund can be withdrawn from CFI. But here, in Public Accounts of India, this is not the case. Parliamentary authorization is not required for payment from this fund. So here both these statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And the receipts under public account do not constitute the normal receipts of government, and that is the reason why, because PAI does not require any parliamentary authorization for taking money from out of this fund, and every state can have their own similar accounts, as every state have their Consolidated Fund of States as well as Contingency Fund of States. Similarly, every state is authorized to have their public accounts of state as well. Next, at present, which country is the biggest contributor to the World Health Organization, that is WHO? So at present, United States of America is the largest contributor to the World Health Organization. World Health Organization receives 14.67% of its total funding from United States of America, and World Health Organization was founded in 1948 and it is headquartered in Geneva, which is in Switzerland. Next question. National Board for Wildlife is chaired by, see, this body is very important. National Board for Wildlife recommends for the promotion of wildlife and forest animals. So National Board for Wildlife is chaired by the Prime Minister himself. That is why this body is very important. So remember, NBW is chaired by the Prime Minister himself. But you have to appreciate the difference between National Board for Wildlife and the Standing Committee of National Board for Wildlife. See, while National Board for Wildlife is chaired by the Prime Minister himself, Standing Committee of National Board of Wildlife is chaired by Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. In short, you can remember Minister of Environment. So these two bodies are chaired by different ministers, and National Board for Wildlife was constituted officially in 2003 under Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Remember the year? It was constituted in 2003 by Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Next question. Indian Council for Culture Relation, ICCR, is headquartered in, see, ICCR, also called as Indian Council for Culture Relations, is headquartered in New Delhi. So here C is the right answer. And ICCR was founded in 1950 as an autonomous organization to promote India's external cultural relation through cultural exchange with other countries and their people. And this body, ICCR, has celebrated its 17th foundation day on very last day, that is 9th of April 2020. So remember that ICCR has completed its 70 years of establishment, as it was established in the year 1950, and it was established by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Remember the name, very important. It was founded by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. So here is the end of video. If you find the video useful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, answer the question in the comment section, wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay at your home and stay safe.